It's like, and we're all coming at the house today. Me, my wife, and my daughter and stuff. And you know, you leave it all day, and the last 5 minutes you're going out the door. Everything is 90 miles an hour. We're like, come on, out the fucking door. My wife turns to me, she goes, keys. I go, oh, keys. I go back in the house. You ever do that thing where you walk in a room and you forget why the fuck you walked in there? And then you ask yourself, why did I walk in this room? Why are you asking you? You don't fucking know. You know. And if you already know the answer, why don't you interrupt yourself? I know what you're going to say. I get the keys, I'm on my way out the door. My wife goes, strange, isn't it? They're always in the last place you look. Well, yes. I wouldn't look, find them, and keep fucking looking. Oh, there they are, but fuck it, eh? I just like wasting an hour, just keep looking. We go outside, we're sitting in the car, looking up at the house, and my wife has left the landing light on. What's that for? Burglars. Yeah, burglars would walk up to our house and go, oh no, they're all gathered on the landing. Yeah. We're all on the landing going, fucking shut up. So I go in, I switch a lamp on. I go, yes, I switch a lamp on, that'll fool them, yeah. No, too obvious. No, I switch the lamp off. We're all waiting for him in the dark. There. No, that's no good. I mean, it really does look like we're out. I'll tell you what I do. I put the lamp on, I put it in the cupboard, I close the cupboard, I know it's on, but he fucking don't, does he? People say the most ridiculous things. Like the other day, I was standing out here next to a door and a bloke went like, oh, you can't stand there, that's a fire door. If there's a fire, people are going to be running out of there. I said, I won't be standing here, will I? I'll be running with every other fucker, you twat. Ridiculous. It's like the other day, I was standing on the platform of a station, an announcement come over the speaker, the next train is a non-stopping service. I'm standing there, a train went... What's the point in telling me that? That's like walking over to the garden and going, see that train? I'm not getting on it. That's like one of us running past the station going, hey, I'm not coming in. Same thing. And what is it? With those people that get up out of their seat to get off the bus or the train and you jump in their seat and it's fucking hot, isn't it? You think, how can someone's arse generate this much heat? Oi, nuclear arse. So when you was a kid, you remember your dad had that Austin shitmobile for a car? Remember that? Everything in it was that black vinyl plastic. When he parked it in direct sunlight, fucking hell. When it was time to get back in the car, he'd undo the door. It was like he'd undone a fucking pizza oven door, you know? All your fringe is gone, your eyebrows. He'd pull that seat back to get you in the back. You couldn't touch the seats. You were like, oh. You know, your dad would get in the car to try and drive, you know, but everything's fucking hot. The door, the seat, you know, the steering wheel, the gear stick. You look like Mick Jagger having a fucking driving lesson. You know, there's us kids in the back seat doing this shit, you know, your mum's up the front doing all this. Your dad's driving. People are waving at us as we're going down the street. Fucking hell, the Rolling Stones are on tour again. And what is it these days, people in cars, right, at level crossings? You know, they're perfectly rational people until they see that barrier start to come down. They run a little bit late and the train's coming. They sit there and they go, here's me in a Fiat Uno, a small crushable object made mostly of plastic and alloy, and here comes a huge fucking train doing 100 miles an hour. Let's see if I can beat it. Ding, 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 fuck! What did they think? The train driver was gonna swerve. I don't like travelling on the train late at night. I can't stand it. I always think that bloke with the mad swiveling eyes is going to lunge at me and go like, hey, tickets please. Well, you've got to be careful on trains now. You hear all these stories about people getting mugged. You know, they say in case of an emergency on a train, what you've got to do is you've got to pull that emergency cord. Yeah, that's great, that's great. That stops the train. Don't stop the mugger, though, does it? now you're miles from any station, there's some bloke standing in front of you going, good, I've got more time. And you know some idiots, they just want to pull that cord just for a laugh. Why do they give idiots that, the option to stop the train? That's one of the train's major controls. That's a handbrake, that is. That's the driver's job, not our job. They don't give everybody a steering wheel to use on the bus, do they? You know, everyone's on the bus, I want to go home. Fuck off, we're going to Lidl's. You've got to be careful. Well, you know, you've got to be careful these days. Criminals are harder to spot, you know. Remember years ago? Muggers and hoodies that stole your money? Do you know what they call them now? Bankers. Yeah. Oh, yeah, years ago, a bank raid, they'd have a bunch of blokes with shotguns run into a bank and they go, hey, give us all your money. They put the money in the bag and they fuck off. Not now. They run into a bank and they go, hey, give us all your money. They're already beyond the glass going, no, give us all your money. Yeah. Years ago, if someone stole millions from a bank, they get 10 years. These bankers get a fucking bonus. That's what they're saying to the government. If we don't get our bonus, we're going to relocate abroad. Well, that's like a mugger running up to one of us in a dark alleyway going like, oh, give us your wallet. And you go, fuck off. You go, right, I'm off to Tenerife then. They're robbing us blind and the government are letting them get away with it. They even get to advertise on the TV now. Have you seen this advert? Have you seen this one? Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is? That's the sound you make when they got you by the bollocks. Oh, yeah. And the toilet on a plane, it's got some suck on it, hasn't it? Does it really need to suck that hard? It's a button about that big. You press it, it's like... Ah! Stewardess! My kidneys have gone down that hole! You know... That's not right! That's not natural! Oh! My spleen's in there! Wait a moment! Put it in my pocket for later. It has, though. You press that button, everyone's hair in the cabin goes... You know what's fascinated me is why they never have a window in a plane bog. Who's gonna see you at 35,000 fucking... Some bloke on the outside of the plane going, you all right, mate? Fucking hate, but Santander. What kind of name is that for a bank? Santander. That's probably what they do when you go and you say, I'm not going to meet my mortgage repayments this month. They go, dang, dang, dang. Hey, it's not funny. I've lost my fucking job. Dang, dang, dang. And the missus is fucked off. Ding, ding, dang. Fucking hate insurance companies. Fucking hate them. They bombard us with TV ads on the telly until we sign up, but you have an accident, they try anything to avoid paying up, them fuckers. They send around the claims investigator to see if we're lying or just bonkers. As soon as you start to tell him what happened, that's it, you're fucked. Well, it all started when I saw the singing flat bloke floating over me Vauxhall Astra going, go compare. Well, I'm not mental or anything, so I had a little chat with the talking telephone and rang up the Russian meerkat. Well, he was the one who put me in touch with that talking bulldog. Do you think you're going to get anything after that? Oh, no. Estate agents? Fucking hate them. Well, have you had one of them show you around a house? They think we're idiots. They keep stating the obvious. They will. They walk in the toilet and they go, toilet? Yeah, fucking now. I walk in the kitchen, they go, kitchen? Yeah, I fucking know. I mean, he didn't state the obvious earlier when we walked into his office, did he? A lying twat. Solicitors? Fucking hate them. Well, they got a scam going, and they solicitors, they've created their own special legal language that only they can understand, and they charge us like 500 quid a second to tell us what it all fucking means. I had to go and see one of these buggers a little while ago because I wanted to buy me house, right? He gets out all this paper, starts babbling on about all this made-up bullshit. He's like, henceforth, you shall be the said vendor. Vendor? Fuck, I thought I was Lee. Now apparently I'm vendor. Vendor, no one uses language like that anymore. This is the 21st century. You know, no one uses arcane language like that anymore. You know, we're trying to buy a 2 up, 2 down. This fucker's trying to sum up the devil. You listen to him when he's reading off that paper, you know, the leaser by the deed of covenant should grant from this day forth by the beard of Zorro, Clemente Victorio. Does that mean we can move in next Tuesday, Dad? High Court judges? Fucking hate them. Well, why are they still wearing wigs? It's ridiculous. Surely we've all grown up by now. We're supposed to take all this so seriously. Some mass murderer's been sent to prison for the rest of his life, and he's been sent down by some bloke dressed up as a cocker fucking spaniel. And we all know it's not his real heir. It's like being sent down by Widow Twanky. See, judges have a full wig, right? Barristers, slightly smaller wig. What about coppers then? They enforce the law, don't they? They don't send them out wearing a bold wig on, do they? That would freak you out, wouldn't it, if a copper turned up at your door, you know? Hit 3 in the morning to give you bad news, dressed up as fucking grasshopper. Bad news, I'm a third! Your husband, he dead. I'll cut that. I can see your face. Everyone's on a scam. Everyone's on a scam. It's like, the other day, I had to book a flight on one of these cheap airlines. They got a scam going, haven't they? You've got to do it all yourself. You have to get on the airline's website, put all the details in for them, choose your own seat, weigh your own luggage, you're not overweight, print out your ticket on your printer. Fucking, I only wanted to go to Tenerife. I didn't know I was working for the fucking company. Now I'm getting worried whether they're going to give me the time off work to go on this trip. It took me a while, I wrote it. And have you been through security lately at the airport? Have you been through security? They still make you take your shoes off. Do you know why? In case you wake up that bloke staring at the x-ray screens. Oh yeah, you're going through security, no shoes on, doing all that shit, you know? You can see him over there staring at the screens going... I love that it's security. I love that when you go through security, you know, they make you take your shoes off and your belt and your jacket and your bag. It all goes in that tray, goes through the x-ray machine. You're actually saying to the security bloke, you know, these terrorists, they actually think they're going to change the way we live our lives. Oh, I don't fucking think so. You know, you're standing there, stark bollock naked. Some bloke behind you wearing white gloves going, oh, no. Not going to change my life. Every day's a crack. But we all have to keep fit. This is what we're told. And we don't. We look great. You look fucking brilliant, you lot. We don't have to keep fit. You have these adverts beamed in from America, and there'd be a fantastic looking woman on a piece of apparatus going, this is great. You should buy this apparatus. And they're always smiling. You know, when do we ever smile down the gym? We're like, hello. You can't smile in the gym, not in fucking London, you can't. Somebody will walk up to you and go, you laughing at me on that machine over there? Kick your bleeding teethy. We don't have to do anything now. They have these pads, electro pads they are. You just stick them on your stomach, switch it on, you just sit there and jerk like that. What's that? That's not a sport. You never see that in the Olympics. You ready? Go! it's like, because what you see with me is what you get, basically. I'm not a sports person. You know, I'm an idiot. And when I was at school, I was an idiot. You know, it's sport. Like on sports day, like, you know the egg and spoon race? I took so long, I ended up running with a chicken. It was like... People used to pick on me in PE, like the towel. Do you remember the towel? It was always the first one. You go, what are you doing with that? You go, you'll find out. Fuck! We used to do stuff like that. We were nuts, like lick a battery. What the fuck was that? Just go, John, watch! You know, it was like... You just had a stroke. Oh, no! Do it again. I was gonna. All the stuff they made us do, like swim in your pajamas. What the hell point was that? Oh, you're going to save it? No, you're in bed. If somebody woke you up and went, someone's drowning, I don't give a fuck. You know, this is why we never produce any great sportsmen and women. The Winter Olympics, we won nothing at all. You know, the reason for that is we never get any really good snow. We get a good slush, but not a really good snow. Not like the Europeans, they can practice, you know. We should have more sports that are congenial to the British in the winter, like, that we're good at, like the moaning bus queue. We're fucking good at that. Yeah, they go, fucking bastards, they never bleed like... Because we're a great nation of moaners. We're great at it. Even if we won a gold, we'd moan. We go, but it ain't real. Fuck it. People are using steroids and stuff, you know? You know the solution to that? Let everyone use it. It'd be great. All the events would change. It'd be like the hop, skip, and where the fuck did he go?